Namaste and welcome to class. And thank you so much for sitting with me, with you, and divine attention. In this occasion, I want to talk about giving and forgiveness. Related to why are you so stressed? What really is stressing you? Let's start with the fact that there are certain outside factors, that the change of temperature, like food, like lack of sleep or exercise, that can stress the body, that can make you tight. But mostly what stresses you is the perception you have about the time, yourself, and the sense of guidance. Let's talk about the time. When you go out of time, meaning you, through expectations, right? You take the boat of expectations and you zoom out to the future and say, I should be perfect. I should perform the best I can. I'm not saying don't perform the best you can, but the expectation that you should be the best you can, and if you are not, you beat yourself up, that sense of perception and that sense of beating yourself up immediately puts you out of the now. When you're out of the now, who departures the now? The mind departures the now. The emotional body departures the now. You start feeling excitement maybe. Oh, yes, I should be doing this, or I'm going to be better, or I'm going to prove to others that I am right, etc., etc. Right? You can feel that excitement, but it's not in the now. But the only one that remains in the present moment is the body. But you have not considered that that body, it has no the mind, because it's in the future, and it has no the body of emotions, because it's feeling in the future or trying to sense the future. So, who is there? Who is left behind? Well, the body is like your child. And it start feeling very insecure because there's nobody inhabiting it. There's nobody animated. There's nobody thinking through it or feeling it through it. There's no communion. There's not cohesiveness. You are in subdivision. You are in deep, deep stress because the parts are not communicating with each other. So the departure in time, you do it taking the boat towards the future, wanting to be perfect, wanting to be right, and that effort. Or you take the other ticket. You take the ticket towards the past. You take the other boat towards the past. And in the past, then you start roaming. Oh yes, this happened to me before. So in order for me not to happen again, I'll go to the future and I won't do it again this way. You start regrets. You start blaming yourself. You start losing the gratitude for what you have lived and what you have offered yourself, because everything that you had experienced is your creation, even if you don't want to see it that way. So between these two trips, you go from past to future and so on. The body remains empty, vacant. And who enters them in a vacant house? I leave you that contemplation, because there's so much energy is going around you that if it's an empty body available, it will come in. And then you start feeling that you're taking things from other people. Things that don't belong to you. You get surprised. How come I am doing this? Well, understand the mechanics. Abandoning the present moment is abandoning your beingness. It's abandoning your power and leaving the house with no guards. It's an empty house that anything can come in and do anything he wants. There's no power, there's no guards, there's no protection. So that's one thing. Abandoning the time is a very stressful thing to do. The other one is you abandon your sense of guidance, meaning that you know what you need to do, you sense it, you feel it, but you deny it. You say, okay, I know that perhaps I need to start this new relationship, or that I need to move from this house, or that I need to start something new, or that I need to take care of it. I tell you, I don't know one woman, especially woman, that doesn't know what it needs to be done. The problem is you want to be done in a perfect way, in a later way, out of time. That abandonment of your own guidance, you have not put together that when you do that, you're actually suppressing the most rich emotion you have, which is the emotion of the will, of the life force, of the part of creation that evolves you, that announce you, that send you the email and say, hey, you need to do this. Don't ask me why, because I don't have any reasons for you at this moment, but please do it because it's necessary. That blind spot of our sense of guidance, which is feminine, is so often being denied, judged, put aside, denied, unforgiving, that at the end, our feminine part don't know where to go, don't know who she is. And I say she, in male and females, is not a gender, it's a current of creation, the feminine. Now, see that you child, you as a mother, you as a spouse, you as a friend, you as a counselor, the feminine wants to give advice because it's part of the nature of the feminine to know things that are in the background, that are in the subconscious, that we are able to withdraw from that place of darkness to open more light. It's through the feminine power that we transform the dark into the light. We are the gurus. Gurus mean the one that take you from darkness to light. Not a bad darkness, but from unconsciousness to conscious. So when we don't obey what we know immediately, we stress out because we lose the direction. We lose it's like in a car, we lose the wheel. We don't know where we're going, right? And this is something that every human need to realize, that we have put it down for so much millenniums that we don't trust anymore that knowing that have no reason, right? Because the feminine it tells you, but it doesn't tell you why. Just it appears as you obey. And the other sense of stress is all this together. You don't have a sense of guidance and you abandon yourself. So you don't know about cycles, the cycles of life. You cannot change gears in your car and say, okay, at 30, 34, I need to put a number 4 in the drive, a number 4, so I can go. I have the stamina to go fast, effective, efficient, and know where I want. I give all my energy. I have the energy. Then when it comes at the 50, you need to slow down a bit. And you have then at 60 you have to slow down a little bit more. And other things will come with the slowing down. Another body of knowledge comes when you are respecting the cycles of your life. Now, if you go against the cycles of your life, if you are 60 and you want to be a teenager again, or be in the body of a 30, it will stress you out. You need to respect the rhythms of life, which is part of the feminine. The feminine give you birth, and it take life from you. And that's something we need to respect. The death and the life, the rebirth and the death. Every moment. When we go to sleep, we die in a certain way, we recharge, we reconnect with the spirit, then we wake up and another day start with a complete different pattern, unless you choose to insert in that day the old patterns that are comfortable for you. So please heal yourself. That it's not external producing the stress. Forgive yourself for the choices you have done in your life, the type of life you have chose, the type of feelings, the type of hard experiences. Accept it. It's part of the evolution. Don't make a big deal. Don't feel that it's special. You are, but you are not. And just keep walking with the dignity that is innate in you, with the respect that you are only existing in the present moment, and that you're always giving the tools to exist with glamorously, with respect, with dignity, with beauty, and with love. Thank you so much for sitting with me in this chilly day, and I'll see you in our next class. Namaste.